Hello, I'm Rich O'Brien, and I just want to welcome you to this webinar for the Automatic Lead Tools, the Secret Lead Generation Formula. You're about to learn how to generate your own daily leads, grow any business, and pocket 400 to 1200 per day in the process. Smart marketers never chase customers. Instead, they get customers to chase them. And actually, it's a lot more fun that way when they're chasing you. So my question to you is, what type of marketer are you? Because we get chased all day long. And do you want to learn how? Well, then you're at the right place because you know what works. Because you're here as a result of the very system I'm going to share with you tonight. All right, so before I get into the entire presentation, let me just kind of give you a little background info on who is Rich O'Brien. That's me. I'm a full-time high school teacher and a part-time marketer. And I've worked mostly with the disadvantaged and struggling teens for the past 16 years. The job is great. Actually, there's a lot of satisfaction from it, and I'm not going to walk away from it anytime soon because, heck, that's my retirement, right? But you know what? The monthly pay isn't the greatest. I originally got in this in 2009. Due to the economy downturn, my district that I worked for, they could not fund summer school any longer. I live in California, and so California took a huge hit, and they canceled summer school, and that was my money I needed for the summer because I only got paid 10 months out of the year. So, like a lot of you, I looked online for work, using the, work from home jobs, Googled that, and that's when I started marketing lead generation tools like voice broadcasting. Within the first 2 weeks of promoting lead generation tools like the voice broadcasting, I actually made $1,000 in one single day. I sold two of these products, and there's $500 a piece, and there I was, $1,000 richer. And from that day on, I'm like, this is insane. I can make more money in one day of good marketing, right? This doesn't happen every day, right? But it's definitely possible than I could teaching, right? So I discovered an evergreen category. And evergreen just means like this will always be needed. Businesses will always need leads to consistently make money from. And that's lead generation tools and training. And the demand for fresh leads is needed in almost every business, and it's worldwide. So my discovery was this: focus first on selling the shovel, and the rest will come naturally. Because I actually have another home business, very simple to operate, that I needed leads for, and this tool provided me the means to generate the leads, and it provides the means for thousands of other people as well. So it's an evergreen product, and that's a good thing to have because it's not going to be outdated tomorrow. People aren't going to go on to the next thing. They'll need leads. So after that discovery, and the discovery again is that everybody needs leads, especially people in the home-based business world, the MLMers and network marketers. I started writing about it. And in fact, my post is on page 1 of Google, MLM lead generation software. And since then, I've been reviewing software and tools that help marketers, especially network marketers, work from home. And I've met with some of the greatest marketers in the world. In fact, that video right below mine, right here, that's Mark Hoverson. I actually beat him out for that, and that's me and Mark right there at a retreat in San Diego. And these are some of my marketing buddies, Jerry and Jason, all these guys. They're all full-time marketers who work from home. However, unlike those guys, I'm a successful marketer who earns thousands of dollars a month in my spare time. And the reason that I do any of this marketing is to provide a better and more fulfilled life for myself and my family. And this might sound dorky, but I knew that I had made it when my marketing was able to buy me a new Dodge Caravan. Okay, so unlike some of the marketing out there, you'll see guys with Ferraris and Lamborghinis. You know what? I was stoked when I could actually go buy a brand new Dodge Caravan. I also love to do things like travel, Recently, I took I'll show you a picture in just a second. My picture to Santa Cruz, spent thousands of dollars on the boardwalk. I go to concerts. In fact, just last 2 days ago, I saw a few of my favorite bands from the '70s, Earth, Wind, and Fire in Chicago. I attend events all the time. I go see people like Adam Carolla and Dennis Prager. I put Denny's. That's Dennis. Dennis Prager, who's one of my mentors, and you know what? I like to buy nice things. In fact, the computer that I'm recording this on, bought with marketing money, right? So I don't share this with you to brag, right? Because I've had hard times and in times when I was digging through the couch cushions looking for some Starbucks money, right? Uh, that's not super challenging, but you know what? It sucks when you don't have much money. So I'm very thankful for where I'm at as a marketer today. There's a picture with me and Dennis Prager, and that's me and my three boys. Actually, I have a little girl. She's not in the picture there. That's me actually at the Chicago concert. I love to go to Napa. Me and my fiance, we go to Napa at least twice a month. I love drinking good wine. My boys, who had taken them on a recent trip to Santa Cruz, and that's me and my lady. That's probably on a trip to San Francisco, and that's me and some of my friends going to a Renaissance fair, which was a lot of fun. So the reason why I show you these pictures is I couldn't do any of this with my regular day job, right? This little trip to going on these really fast go-karts, taking my boys there, I think cost $160 that day. There'd be no way I could spend money on something like that. So I want to show you a tool, a system that you could use that's going to help you out, right? So let me share with you my 3 golden keys to your success. And regardless that if you're in direct sales, real estate mortgage, insurance, home improvement, retail sales, or network marketing, you need 3 things to be successful in business today. And number 1, that's quality prospects and customers to talk to about your products or services. Number 2, an effective form of advertising with a high return on your investment. And you need immediate cash flow. You're going to see how Automatic Lead Tools possesses those 3 golden keys. Automatic Lead Tools is the answer. ALT is a set of marketing tools that specializes in lead generation, education, software, and training. And this includes access to a wholesale voice broadcasting platform. That simply allows you to send a recorded message, those robocalls, usually a minute or less, to all sorts of lists. It also includes a data mining software that will help you create lead lists of phone numbers, email addresses, and even mailing addresses. You can use these leads for both offline and online marketing. And just to talk about offline marketing for a second, voice broadcasting, postcard marketing, which I absolutely love. Well, it allows there's no competition, right? Who are you competing with? Whereas online marketing, there's a way to do it, but you know what? It takes some time to learn all the things like I did, like, how to blog and rank your things on page 1. With this type of marketing that I'm going to share with you today, it's basically turnkey, ready to go, almost no competition. So not only does it ALT can include the voice broadcasting platform, the data mining, it also includes a on-demand webinar creator. And that just means you can set a time for your webinar to go off, and you have an actually pre-recorded webinar that timer will kick off, and it'll appear, and then it'll go away. All right. It allows you to create sales funnels, which are capture pages and sales pages, as many as you want, right? So if you have multiple affiliate products you want to promote, well, now you have a sales funnel creator. There are weekly live training on lead generation strategies, tips, and tricks taught by the owners themselves, who actually bought the company. It used to be LeadNet Pro. They bought it from LeadNet Pro because they had made so much money with this software. All right, so their tips and strategies are coming from people that actually use it. All right, there's an active Facebook group for up to the minute sharing and information. In fact, I'll show you that in just 1 second. And we also have weekly live opportunity calls, and the company does all the selling and telling for you. Right, so you send people to the call. Uh, it'll be live. They'll give testimonies. They'll talk about it, and they'll help you close your sales. Another great thing is free inbound leads through the ALT call center. And so you could tap into this call center where you just dial in and the company places ads. What you do is you just make yourself available, and when someone responds to one of those ads, you pick up the phone. We'll teach you a script to use, and then you send people to your ALT website. So let me just kind of show you that Facebook group right now, so you'll get a feel for what you'll be able to access. Here's our online active Facebook group called the ALT Insiders Group. You will be invited to this, and it's a true community. There's nobody spamming anybody. It's just people trying to help each other. All right. So, for example, Kendra, she says, "Is there an invitation email to send to cold market prospects who are network marketers?" Well, Stefan, who's one of the owners there, jumps in and says, "Yeah, each week that we have some swipe email that we send to your prospects." Here's Hayden. He contributes steps for setting up your automatic lead tools. Well, he didn't have to do that. He's just contributing to the group, right? Because we're all looking out for each other. We all want ALT to be great. All right, Matthew Beavers, just made my first sale. I'm super amped up. Probably won't sleep tonight. All right, Barry Goldberg, I just received a call back from somebody who's interested in joining ALT with me, and they want to use the system to find people who are interested in buying her ADT security systems. Right, so he wants to know what type of search terms should we use to find more ADT reps. And so someone suggests, well, go into the back office, look up some Boolean searches because there's a full video on it. All right, Ken Petrie, congrats to Alexis Twine on her new ALT sale. All right, there's another one by Stefan offering up a follow-up sales outline, what to do after you make the sale. So this is a real group. It's active. You could log in anytime, post a question, or help answer a question. Just contribute to the community, and you'll see real people just like you and I actually generating leads and making sales of ALT. I get this question a lot, so I thought I'd just put it in the slide here. Is voice broadcasting hard or expensive? Well, no and no. I actually started voice broadcasting because, when I'm teaching during the year, I only have maybe 1 hour a day to do any type of marketing, and I want to be able to get responses immediately, right? So once you're a member of ALT, you will have all the instructions you need in order to access the voice broadcasting platform and the data mining software. There are live weekly webinars that will train you exactly how to use ALT to grow your business. It's so easy to use. The fact that you're watching this presentation tells me that you have the skills to run it literally. And there's instructional videos that walk you through step by step. So let me just show you real quick just how to pull a lead list. And here we go. We could pull from Google, Bing, Merchant Circle, Yelp, Craigslist, Backpage, and you can save all your lists as well. So let's go over here to Yelp. All right. I could pick a city. I'll do San Diego, state CA, and the words, let's say I wanted to send a broadcast to carpet cleaners, right? These guys, they work from home for themselves. They'd probably like to make some extra money. And so I'm just going to put in those keywords right there, and let's see what it pulls up. Extract leads. And again, it's going to Yelp to find these, and so we know these people have a business right now and they're active. And so I'm just going to pause this video for a second, and then I'll turn back when the leads are done. The results are in. 992 phone numbers extracted. So I'll just download that list. All right, so here's the list. And, I can do a business to business voice broadcast. Now, obviously, with voice broadcasting, you just can't call residential, but it's perfectly fine to do business to business, right? And so I would put together a specific campaign that would target carpet cleaners for ALT and how they can use ALT to grow their business or make some extra cash, right? So as you can see, obviously pulls it really quick. These are all people that have a business today because it's coming directly from Yelp. Let me show you a couple of other lists. Okay, so I just put in chiropractors in Birmingham, Alabama. So as you can see, I pulled up basically all the chiropractors there. Perhaps you have a health and wellness product. Maybe a chiropractor would be your perfect customer, right? Well, guess what? You not only have their phone number, you have their mailing address. It's so simple just to do a little mail merge, print some labels, and I actually have postcards ready-made that I'll share with you in the Lead Academy, and I'll get to that in a minute, that you could use to send to chiropractors. You can really niche down with this lead extraction software. So I used the Google Extractor, and I wanted to pull emails of members of DS Domination that have videos on YouTube, right? That's pretty specific right there. And of course, it finds YouTube videos where someone left their email inside maybe one of the videos that they posted. And so I could just basically grab some of these and send them an email. Maybe share with them one of my videos that shows them how to generate leads, right? That's another simple way to get people looking at your ALT business. Literally, you can pull thousands upon thousands and thousands of email addresses a day. So you know how Megan Trainor says it's all about the base? Well, in our business, the work from home, it's all about the leads, leads, leads. So remember, first of the three golden keys that I talked about a few minutes ago to success, it's quality prospects and customers to talk to you about your products or services. And quality is the word here. And you just saw how I pinpointed specific niches of specific categories of people that I wanted to talk to. The ALT data miner can pull hundreds and even thousands of phone numbers and email addresses and even mailing addresses based on almost any search term that you feed into the system. Now that we have a laser targeted list, what do we do? Well, there's so many different things you could do with this data, but here's just a few. Well, obviously you could run a voice broadcast, and we kind of went over that already. Another thing you could do is you could send out a postcard drop. You could contact prospects via email. Gosh, just grab your phone, send a text message to these people. There's many other uses that you could do, but I just want to cover some basic ones so you'll have a good understanding of it. So here's how to get real-time leads. And these are people that you could talk to within the hour, within minutes actually. So to get a real-time lead, you just record and you upload your message, you upload your list, and boom, just send it out. The prospect will listen to that message, that kind of 30-second to 1 minute infomercial, and if it interests them, they will press 1 on their phone. Otherwise, they can press 9 to be removed, and that's important because if anyone doesn't want to be on our list ever again, all they have to do is press 9, and we can also upload any numbers to the D&C list from ALT. So they can be transferred after they press 1 to you live. If you want to talk to someone live, you just press 1 and they could be speaking with you. Right, it'll just go right to your phone. Sometimes that's too overwhelming, right? Because maybe you have a lot of people pressing 1. I mean, the good news is you could slow down the rate as to how fast these calls will go out. And you could also just have them leave you a message, or you can have a longer message that directs them to go to your website. Real-time leads that you created all by yourself are a good thing because there are 3 things that we know about them. Number 1, they have time to talk to you, right? They just listen to your message. Number 2, they're interested in what you have to offer. And usually you can tell how long they listen to your message for, so you know that they're interested. Number 3, they are seeking to speak to you. They are chasing you, right? So now your phone is kind of blowing off the hook with people that are interested, and that's kind of like the dream of every marketer, isn't it? At some point, this starts to get easy. You get the hang of it usually within about 7 days, which you're doing your lead extraction, you're uploading those leads, and you're pressing play. Because once you have your audio recorded, all you're doing is selecting it. So literally to send out a voice broadcast takes a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes max. And you just repeat that, right? So you can be set up and making sales within 24 hours from now. The ALT platform can call 10,000 leads in less than 30 minutes and at a price that's wholesale. I mean, 1.9 cents per minute, right? Built in 6-second increments. That's cheap. All right. And I am going to show you where to find the best leads to broadcast to. Your phone can ring off the hook with prospects calling you. Let's visualize it. Number one, you extract a list of your choosing. Number two, you send out an outgoing message. And here's an example. Hi, I'm calling about your business I saw on the internet. I know that perhaps your biggest challenge is getting qualified prospects to contact you about it. Press 1 for free audio and a text message report and solve this problem today. Press 1 now or 9 to be removed. Okay, so after they heard that message, they're going to make one of two decisions: 9 to be removed or 1 to go forward and get more information. And let me just give you a little tidbit advice. One good thing to do is if you're going to pull a specific list, actually name the company. So instead of saying, I saw your business on the internet, you can say, I saw that you were promoting your DS domination on YouTube. Right? Now you really got their attention. All right, so now your prospect presses 1 to hear more information. Then I go into this recorded message that's on my 1-800 link account. Hi, this is Rich O'Brien. Thanks for requesting more information. I just set up my system to call over 1,000 numbers in the last 30 minutes. And now my phone is ringing off the hook with people interested in what I have to offer. Would you like to know how I did it? I want to show you exactly how you can do the same thing for your own business and never ever have to worry about prospecting again. You know it works because you're listening now. Visit www.262k.com. That's www.262k.com. You will also be sent a text message with this website address. This is Rich. We'll talk soon. You might be wondering, how do I send them a text message just for pressing 1? Well, every person that presses 1, it logs their phone number in your 1-800 link account. So you could just look at your, who's ever pressed 1 and listen to it for, a minute, and then you just send them a text message with your website address. So you just type in 262k.com, and now they can actually go to it on their smartphone or when they have time, right? But the good news is you get their phone number, right? All right. From there, here's what's going to happen. Here's the flow. Number one, the prospect visits the website, right? So they'll go to your website. In my case, it's 262k.com. Number two, they enter their name, email, and phone number, right? That gives them the opportunity to view the presentation, right? So that's the exchange we make. They give us their name, email, and phone number. That's a capture page, and then it redirects them to this presentation. So they view the presentation, and number four, he or she will continue to get my automated email, text, and voice messages, right? So they don't have to make a decision right then. They're going to continue to get my emails from, you can have it through GetResponse or Aweber, and these are just, you can just create a long series of emails if you wanted. And I'm also going to teach you how to send automated text messages as well as part of my team. More on that in a minute. All right, number five, I will also call them. So when someone opts into my website, I give them a call. It's just a quick courtesy call, and just make sure that they're able to get on the website and view the presentation. My goal is always to create know, like, and trust as much as possible. All right, number six, from there, the prospect is either going to join or get off the list, right? I do not sell. So I tell them where to go, and I let the system do the selling, right? That way I can maximize my time Again, this is how I do it working part-time. I send people out to the tools and the systems that do the heavy lifting for me. So I'm just focusing on kind of directing people and collecting decisions. Let's take a moment to recap. Automatic Lead Tools, otherwise known as ALT, provides the following. Number one, data mining software for generating unlimited prospects. And it's, like I showed you, 100% internet based. You could be anywhere in the world and use this software. Number two, it comes with a wholesale voice broadcasting platform. That's for uploading those phone numbers and sending your audio messages out there. Number three, it comes with on-demand webinar creator. Number four, unlimited funnels, so you can make your own capture pages and sales pages. Number five, live weekly lead generation training. Number six, live weekly opportunity calls so the company can, again, do the selling and telling and explaining and for you, right? Where we had number seven, active Facebook group. We went over that. Number eight, gosh, they have a massive video training library. So every time they do these trainings, these weekly trainings, they record them. So they're in the back office and you can listen to them at your leisure if you're not able to get on the live webinar. All right, so here's the cost. You get all this for $497, for $497 one time and $97 a month thereafter. So in order to run the data miner, you'll also need hosting because it runs from a server, and that's a lot of technical language. But all you just know it's going to cost you probably another $10 a month to get hosting. You might want to get Aweber or Get Response, and that's going to be maybe another $15, $19 a month. But you know what? You're in marketing business to build a list and to communicate with people, and that's what it costs. $497 really to get started right this moment. Okay, so far we've talked about ALT and everything it offers, right? I want to do that first because this is a product-based company and it has a real product, pretty much the Cadillac of all lead extraction software out there. But you're probably here because you want to make some money with this. Am I right? So I want to share with you the compensation plan, how you can get paid $400 as often as you can, right? When you purchase the ALT system, you automatically become an affiliate. That means that you could resell the marketing rights of ALT as long as you continue to be active in the program. And that means paying your $97 a month. You can make a lot of money marketing your own products and services with ALT by using it as an effective marketing tool. And you can make an absolute fortune marketing ALT either as a back-end product or on its own. And I will show you how I'm doing it with both, and I get paid $400 per sale. Like I told you, ALT's not even my primary business, but I make several $1,000s a month with it, right? Because I use it and I use it also as a back-end sell. So pass up and residuals. You pass up your third, sixth, ninth, and every ninth sale after that. So that means that you don't get to keep the third, sixth, ninth, or ninth sale after that. The good news is, guess what? Your reps are going to be passing their sales up to you as well. So you want to grow your business so you have a lot of people out there sending you some pass ups. In fact, you earn $400 for all sales coded to you to infinity. In addition, you earn $50 a month from your coded members who are active in the program. ALT can generate some serious cash flow, my friends. Here's a quick example. You join ALT, hopefully today. You make your first sale, you make $400. You make your second sale, you make another $400. You make your third sale, guess what? That passes up to your sponsor. You make your fourth sale, you make $400. You make your fifth sale, you make $400. You just made $1,600, and now you have a monthly residual income of $200 a month. So not only are you paying for your own $97 fee, you're making an extra $100. All right, so that's just off of 5 sales alone, and there's more money to be made with this program. I want you to pause for just a moment in your mind, and I want to ask you this quick question. Has any voice broadcasting company advertising company or marketing tools company ever offered you all of this, provided all the leads for you, set up a call center with free inbound calls, and you know what? On average, you can expect maybe between 2 and 8 per day. It's up to you, and you can get on there anytime you want. It's not a job, right? So you decide your own hours. You know, some people get on there at midnight, and it's, you know what? People actually call in. It's kind of funny. All right, and allowed you to earn $400 on a $500 sell. I mean, we get, as the affiliates, get to keep the bulk of the money, and $50 residually. Again, that's more money than the company is taking. They're taking 97 a month, and they're giving 50 to us. And they provide free live training, opportunity calls, and all that. What's your answer to that? Well, you know, I know mine. I haven't seen any out there like that. So it's time to beat the odds. Businesses, home-based and otherwise, must have leads to survive. This, my friends, is your unfair advantage. You have seen a ton of marketing and advertising systems being offered on hundreds of websites if you've been around at all, right? There's a new one coming out every day. But the real challenge is how to get the people to your site or your affiliate offer inexpensively. The ALT Automatic Recruiter will solve this dilemma for you. All right, so here's the fun part. We'll get more into this once you decide to go forward, but I just want you to know ahead of time there's more money on the back end once you become a member. I want to discuss briefly how to make an additional $800 per new rep. Right? Once you are a member of ALT, you will have the opportunity to develop your marketing skills in ways you've never imagined. Introducing ALT Extreme. ALT Extreme is a series of advanced step-by-step video tutorial modules taught by successful members of ALT. Only ALT members get access to ALT Extreme. That means you've got to be a member first before you could ever even decide about getting this upgrade. These are the secrets of how the six-figure marketers get it done. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes I've joined programs and I've wondered, what aren't they telling me? What is the secret sauce? Well, this is the secret sauce. This is where you could actually find it and be taught in, you know, multi-set modules. And here's a few of them of what's in Extreme. Video marketing. Now, I love video marketing. I'm big into video marketing, but there's a right way to do it and there's a wrong way to do it. So there will be modules on that. Voice broadcasting. The gentleman Ed from Ohio, who's been voice broadcasting, I think, for over 10 years, and he has put together a voice broadcasting module on step by step how he does it. All right. Since you get, you know, up to thousands upon, you know, hundreds of thousands of emails with the lead extraction software, wouldn't it be great to know how to do bulk emailing? Well, the owners have actually put a module on that together. And then there's a brand new module on ALT for insurance agents, how to market to insurance agents and also how to get insurance leads. The reason why I'm sharing with you ALT Extreme in this video, one, is not to sell ALT Extreme today. You first have to do the first step, which is get into ALT to begin with. But I want you to know there is money on the back end. The easiest sell you could ever make is to someone you've already sold to, right? And when they join, there's a good chance once they see what's inside Extreme that they'll want to upgrade, and boom, you just made another $800. So the commission structure, it works the same, you know, third, sixth, ninth, and every ninth after that. And the cost to upgrade to Extreme is $1,000 one time. But again, you make $800 off that per sell. And that's how you can make $1,200 by recruiting just one member who decides to upgrade. So imagine just running a voice broadcast that costs you maybe $18, right, to send out 1,000. And someone joins up with you at the $497. You make $400. Then they decide to upgrade, you know, to ALT Extreme. Now you have another $800. That's $1,200 right there. That's $1,200, and it costs you maybe $15 to that marketing. Now, am I saying that's how it always happens? No. This is real work that you actually have to pull the list and you have to do the follow up, and you know you have to be on top of it. But we're going to give you everything you need to get that done and to get skilled at being a marketer and not, you know, prone to every whim out there of every new shiny object, right? Let's get off that train. Let's get on the train of how it really works and how the pros do it. Okay, so far I've explained some proactive activities you could do to generate leads, and that would be extraction and voice broadcasting, emailing, texting, postcards. But I want you to know there's another side to ALT that you've probably never heard of, and that's the ALT traffic packages. And over the past several years, the owners, Scott and Stefan, they've generated a consistent supply of clicks that have allowed them to build a seven-figure business, and they're going to share that with us. Stefan recently said, "We have built systems that have membership base of over 100,000 members and have created 40,000 members in as little as 90 days with these very same clicks." So if you've ever wanted a hands-free way to generate traffic, then this is it. And the packages range from $400 to $2,000, and they are commissionable. They don't have the same type of commission as the other ones because obviously this isn't just a digital product. This is they're doing work for you. But just buy a package, they'll send traffic to your link, you'll get opt-ins. It's that simple, and it's a very simple way to build your business. And now you have ALT traffic packages, access to that once you join up with ALT, 100% hands-free. So there you have it, a total lead generation and marketing platform. You can generate your own leads. You can be trained by some of the world's greatest marketers, and you can also go for the hands-free method, which is the secret of the gurus. All right, I have a fast action bonus for those who are ready to drop those 5 bills today, right? I'm not only a high school teacher, I teach online and offline marketing for a small and home-based business inside my private training membership site called the Lead Academy. It's taken me years and thousands of dollars spent on learning and developing the craft of marketing. Now I share those strategies, concepts, and systems that have people hunting me down to join me in business. I like to reward action takers, those that can make entrepreneur-like decisions. As a bonus for joining me in ALT, I will give you a scholarship to the Lead Academy, and this is a $297 value. So think about it. I built it, I stocked it full of training, I pay for it, and you get 100% access to my marketing brain. Okay, here we are at the Lead Academy site, and this is just kind of the front page. So, but I want to show you what type of tutorials you'll get access to. One, I have my own voice broadcasting training. You're going to be able to hear some of my messages that I send out there. I have Facebook lead generation training. In fact, there's something you could do with these emails that you can plug right into Facebook. It's pretty wild. I have my mobile marketing strategies, and the odds are you got an immediate text message the moment you opted in. I'm going to teach you how to do that and teach you what type of messages you can send out and how to automate the whole thing. I'm going to teach you how to do some social media authority, video marketing. I've got several methods for just using the data. One of them is called the capture page poster. I teach you how to do email marketing, email copy, how to create your own content. Let's see what else we got here. I mean, I got tons of others. I think I have 18 modules, and this is how to do media buying. So if you want to actually buy ads out there on the internet, I teach you how to do that. It's basically a university study in marketing, and you get it for free when you join me in ALT. All right, I want to give you one additional bonus, and this is a limited time bonus. I mean, obviously, you just spent over 30 minutes watching this webinar, and I appreciate that, and I want to honor you and give you something that you weren't expecting. So if you join me in ALT within 24 hours, I will also give you the right to give away scholarship to your ALT members. That means you'll have access to my exact same bonus that I'm giving you. And this is an additional $997 value that you can get today. Basically, I'm giving you the right to be able to use this as a bonus incentive. In fact, if you want the slides to this presentation, you can make your own presentation as well. Or I have a complete recording of this version that you can have and you can stick inside your ALT funnel, right? That makes us different from everyone else promoting ALT out there, so they will buy from you. And honestly, folks, sometimes people find out about ALT, they'll Google around and they'll see me on page one, and I ask them how they heard about it. If they heard about it from one of my members, I refer them back to you. But if they're outside the team, the Lead Academy team, and they came here because they wanted these bonuses, they end up buying from me, or they'll end up buying from you because you have it, right? In fact, I just had a guy from San Francisco call me today, and he wanted access to it. And then I'm like, well, sorry, man, you didn't join our team. And I kind of felt bad for the guy because his sponsor left him high and dry. But you have it and you can give it away. So take action. All right, so 497 in the grand scheme of things is not that much money, folks, honestly. Like, to make this type of money routinely, that's not a lot of money. Here's how you can join ALT for free. Pull out your credit card, put it on your credit card. Start taking action before the statement comes. And honestly, can you think of any reason not to join? If you do, make sure that you give me or one of my members a call. Because the longer that you put this off, the longer you're going to wait for your financial situation to get better. And honestly, if you do nothing, it stays the same or it gets worse. So take action and give yourself a fighting chance. Here's the conclusion. You should be on joinmeinalt.com. If not, and you're just watching this video, get to joinmeinalt.com. I have a quote from Mitch Albom, and he's the guy that wrote Tuesdays with Morrie, and I just really like this quote. Faith is about doing. You are how you act, not just how you believe. This is the moment, your moment of decision. Click the link below. And if you have any questions, call me, call whoever who brought you here, your sponsor. Otherwise, just click that link and just make it so. Make it happen. Take action. Get started with ALT today. This is Rich O'Brien. Thank you so much for listening to this almost 40-minute video. I want to get you into the Lead Academy. As soon as you join up, I will get you the details. I'll see you in another video.